What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue, and this is our first look at the PMDG 737NG3 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm sure you notice in all the Microsoft Flight Simulator videos, you don't see any mentions of 737s, and that's because PMDG has been hard at work. They do plan on bringing in the 737, their 747, 777, and DC-6 over to Microsoft Flight Simulator, with the 737 being the first. I'll leave a link down in the description of the source of all this information coming from the PMDG forum. It's pretty exciting because this is the first third-party developer to show us work in progress screenshots from within Microsoft Flight Simulator. And PMDG is a big deal in the prepared 3D FSX world. Personally, I come from X-Plane. All we know is Zebo, so I would love to see how the PMDG compares within Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, this plane has been completely rebuilt from scratch for the Microsoft Flight Simulator platform. Sadly, they just can't copy over the code from Prepared 3D. It just doesn't work that way. And honestly, this is the best angle of attack for a developer to take full advantage of all the new modern technology that Microsoft Flight Simulator has to offer over the old sims. This is going to be a huge jump forward into a new generation for the PMDG 737. There'll be a dramatic increase in what the simulation is capable of, supporting in terms of model detail, resolution, textures, and lighting. Greater details in textures with no negative effect on performance of simulation. You can expect the NG3 to also have an entirely new flight model designed using the new capabilities of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Also, it's going to have a new sound model built to capitalize Microsoft's new tech. But at its core, this airplane and its simulation will remain pure PMDG, with all the features, failure modes, complexity, and simulation value that you can expect from PMDG. Looking at the exterior view, you can see that the 3D modeling obviously is done very well. PMDG is very good at that. The texturing looks pretty good too, as you can see the PBR textures. You can actually see the reflection, the chrome reflection off of the front of the wings and around the engine, and as well as on the 737 on the exterior. You can also see the tires actually kind of like halfway deflated. They might want to pump some air into those tires. Look a little flat, but I do like the fact that it looks like it does model you know, how much air is in the tires just by looking at it. You can kind of see that the tires kind of deform on the ramp. The detail in the engines look very nice as well, actually very believable. The interior modeling obviously looks great. It's definitely a replica of the real 737. This is obviously a work in progress, so I think there's still some progress to be made on the actual texturing. I think the base model looks good, but we definitely want to see a little bit more texture on those surfaces to really make it look a bit more believable. I don't feel the lighting is that bad, but just like kind of some of the other Microsoft Flight Simulator images I've seen, some of the textures and the modeling, this looks a little bit too soft. Almost so soft that it starts to look a little bit cartoony in certain lightings. So I'm hoping that the Microsoft Flight Simulator team and possibly the third-party developers as well can come together and kind of make something a bit more believable, because in the cockpit it looks I guess a little too bright even. Just everything is just well lit. Like, I know that it's the middle of the day, but it looks a little bit too well lit in my opinion. I feel like we're lacking a bit of contrast. Again, I don't think this is a PMDG issue. This is something I've seen throughout a lot of the Microsoft Flight Simulator screenshots in all the aircrafts. The image at sunset or maybe dusk, it looks a little bit better. You can get a little bit more contrast going on. You can see the shadowing coming off of the knobs. The screens are down there kind of in the shadow. You see the EFB over there on the first officer seat. But yeah, man, it looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited. The one thing I am not excited about is the price tag of this baby. The current PMDG 737NG3 base package for Prepared 3D is going for $99 right now on Prepared 3D. So I'm assuming, and again, this is speculation. This is not official. This has not been announced. This is my own opinion. I'm assuming that the price is going to be right around the same for Microsoft Flight Simulator or more. They're probably going to add multiple packages like they've been doing before, where you get the base package, there's an expansion package, which is a separate price, and then there's all the different variants you can get, like the cargo variant, stuff like that. I did read somewhere that some of the NGXU buyers may get a discounted price for this 737NG3. And again, I'll remind you, these images are work in progress. Beta testing is looking to be in Q4 of 2020, so end of the year, and then hopefully releasing early 2021, but that is all subject to change. So let me know what you think of the upcoming PMDG 737. What other developers would you like to see more products from for Microsoft Flight Simulator? And do you see yourself flying this 737? But as always, until next time, remember you have 3 choices: give up, give in, or give it all. You got peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. I'm out.